Is this that Returnal game? Returnal 2? Is that called Saros? I think that...
Every time the sun dies, time stretches and tears.
Scan for Soltari signals.
Oh yeah.
Signal corrupted. Approximating.
Is that the thing from the ridge?
Confirmed.
You better stay out of my way.
Hey everyone, how's it going? I'm Gregory Loudon, Creative Director at Housemarque.
Doom vibes.
Today we are thrilled to show off this first look of gameplay for Saros running on PS5. Saros builds on Returnal's award-winning action and tells the emotional and haunting story of Arjun Devraj's drive for answers on the shape-shifting planet of Carcosa.
I feel like they're gonna give us a release date that's really soon for this. I still need to play Returnal.
Here we show off one of our exciting combat features, the Soltari Shield. By holding R1, you can defend yourself and absorb projectiles.
Gameplay looks good. You didn't last playing Returnal. It looks so difficult. That's the main thing that stopped me from playing it, is it just looks hard.
By absorbing projectiles, you can now hit back hard using your power weapon. By holding the adaptive trigger on L2, you'll be able to destroy enemies using Eclipse-driven weaponry.
I mean, the gameplay looks great, but I thought the Returnal gameplay looked great too, so I don't know how much changes they've made. Probably just improved on what they already had.
Soltari holocache detected.
Mark it on the map.
Here is a Soltari hololog. Where you
Every
can
time I
learn
start
more
Returnal, something
about
else takes
lost
your attention.
Carcosa.
It's been one of those games I've wanted to play for a while.
To forget.
And same. I just end up doing something
Hold on
else.
for me. I will find you. I promise.
Rahul, is that his name? Like IRL? Right? Alana's boyfriend, isn't he? Rahul Kohli is a really great actor. It's so funny because after they showed the announcement trailer and everyone was like, that's Alana's boyfriend, I was like, wait, what? I have seen him in so much ever since. So many different shows. His face pops up and I'm like, what are the odds? All of a sudden, I'm just seeing him everywhere.
This is Second Chance, where you can be revived on first death to get straight back into the action. Second Chance is part of our permanent progression systems, which means you will always come back stronger.
He's in that new Amazon show that just came out. I don't know the name of it. It's something about teenagers in summer. But I watched one episode and he was in it. Same, Jumpman. I'm really hoping for Wolverine as well. Not Gen V. Is he in Gen V?
The sun is forever.
We hope you love that first look at gameplay. We're looking forward to revealing more on our mysterious and moving story and our amazing ensemble cast of NPCs in the coming months. Next year is when you'll be able to play Saros on PS5 and enhanced for PS5 Pro. Thanks for watching. We can't wait to share more from all of the team working on Saros.
I can't believe we've already got this much Returnal 2 before Wolverine. Hey, Lordify. It does look promising. I think this game will be super successful. Looks great. If they don't mention Wolverine, you gotta think we might not get it. Okay, if they don't mention Wolverine and we don't get Wolverine for the Game Awards either, then I'm gonna be confused. If they don't mention it here, then maybe Game Awards I would have a little bit of hope for. March 20th. Not that far away. Wow. March 20th, 2026. You guys, Wolverine. We just need to start chanting Wolverine, Wolverine.
You actually want to deploy her? You cannot be serious.
Cascade is one of our most highly trained operants.
She's been shelved for 5 years. The parties marked
What
her
is
as a
this?
failure.
She won't have to do it alone. Her old squad is still out there.
I thought they'd all been ripped to shreds.
Probably. But she can scrape what's left of them back together. Lead them to their deaths all over again.
And what if she butchers it like last time?
We'll do what we always do. Throw more assets at the problem. We have plenty more.
I love the art style.
I guess. She's a pathetic, fragile embarrassment. And her methods are so unhinged.
What the?
But they get results, no?
Long-range missiles get results.
Show a little faith. We're at the end of history. Everything that could go wrong already has.
You know where that hand was. You saw it. Zero parades for dead spies. Now, what kind of story beat could justify having your fist up a hog's ass? Looks like it, yeah. Flight simulator. Hogwarts origin story. It's integral to the story. Yeah, maybe that's for the end of the game. That's when they'll tell you exactly why you had to do that. Disco Elysium is worse. It's so good. Worse than that? So pretty. The sky is calling. Okay. Okay. 2 days before my birthday. Not for me. How many of you guys are gonna get that? File size is gonna be massive. Oh, is this a massive game?
Hostiles inbound. 100 meters in closing.
I got 2. East side.
Moving right to left.
I got 3 west side.
Black Ops?
Frame shoot. On the T of execute. 3, 2, 1. Execute.
The world as it's commonly known has crumbled. Alliances that held since the end of World War II, gone.
Dagger, this is Pax's ballsiest play yet.
If they succeed, they will have secured the most strategic rock in the history of warfare. Want to help our friends
BF6
take back this
campaign?
rock?
You're playing a dangerous game, no doubt about it. Wouldn't be Dagger without insurmountable odds.
The whole world's gonna look different now. Just takes a little shake of perspective.
Gotta love a challenge.
Damn.
For re-attack call. Light them up. We gotta move. Woo! Hold on.
I wanna play.
For this.
But we don't know how high it goes.
You trying to start a war with the CIA?
That is not the fucking question!
This is it. I know what I gotta do.
Damn, that looks really good. October 10th.
Hey everyone, I'm Sean Benson.
And I'm Sid Schumann. Sean and I are back to share news and release dates for games coming to PS5.
But first, thanks to EA and Battlefield Studios for that new look at the single-player campaign for Battlefield 6. It launches October 10th on PS5.
You guys, how am I gonna play all these games?
One of my favorite games of all time, which is marking its 25th anniversary this year. Deus Ex returns. This PS5 remaster is a collaboration between Eidos
Deus
Montreal
Ex.
and Aspyr, the studio behind remastered classics like Tomb Raider and Soul Reaver.
It's on its way back to the people, and you can't do a damn thing about it.
Are Battlefield
You play as
campaigns more than
JC
5
Denton,
hours, or is it just like CODs?
an augmented operative working to uncover the truth.
Hopefully it's not too
This
long.
new version adds enhanced visuals, overhauled controls, and support for key PS5 features like haptic feedback. Deus Ex influenced a generation of RPGs with its emphasis on choice and consequence. No two playthroughs unfold the same. Deus Ex Remastered arrives
February
on PS5
5th.
early next year.
February 5th, 2026, you guys.
It's
Hell
almost
yeah.
Halloween, and you know what they say.
I
Everyone's
wanna check that
entitled
out.
to one good scare.
Halloween
Death
the
comes to
game.
Haddonfield in Halloween the Game, a tribute to the John Carpenter classic. The team at IllFonic invites players to an asymmetrical horror sandbox where you can play as a civilian survivor or Michael Myers himself. In each game, it's up to you as survivors to save these hapless townfolk or to hunt them down as Michael Myers. He possesses unique abilities like shape jump, allowing him to move around the map unseen and pop out where you'd least expect him. Playing as a civilian, it's up to you to lead townsfolk to safety, find a phone, and call the police for help. Civilians can also scavenge for gear and weapons to help them survive when they inevitably cross
Is
paths
this a
with
multiplayer
the
game?
unstoppable Michael Myers. Become the boogeyman or protect his victims when Halloween the Game launches on September 8th, 2026.
2026? What?
Two big announcements from 11th Hour Games. First, their hit action RPG Last Epoch is in development for a PS5. This celebrated dungeon crawler is known for its extensive skill customization, deep and rewarding loot system, and massive time-traveling world. You'll battle through the past, taking
Hopefully
down
it's just
gods
as
and
good as the
toppling cursed
Jason game.
empires to save the world.
Seems
from
like
its
the Friday the
ruined
13th
future.
type of game, but the developers for that game did develop Halloween. I mean, it looked fun. It's
As for
definitely
that
something I would
second
like to
announcement-
try out at least once. See if I like it.
Last Epoch's first major expansion, Orobis, will arrive at the same time as the upcoming PS5 release.
That one says in development. Coming to PlayStation 5 in development.
The Seven Deadly Sins Origin is an open-world RPG based on the beloved Japanese series, offering a vast single-player
Probably be
campaign
best to
and
play with friends since
multiplayer
that type of
areas
game is
where
pretty
cooperation
toxic online.
and
I told you guys
exploration
I
begin
tried
anew.
Dead by
Follow in
Daylight
the
and
footsteps of Tristan, the Prince of
it was not a
Britannia,
fun
and
experience.
play an original story you can experience only in the game. Capture creatures, go fishing, cook your own meals, mine resources, and craft new items as you explore Britannia on your own. Or step beyond the open world.
It's fun with
to
friends
tackle
only, in
dungeons
your
with a
opinion.
team
Yeah,
of
I played with
4 other
randoms
players.
and it was...
In a
I felt
multiverse
so
that
bad about
transcends
myself. I
time and
completely...
space. Original
One,
heroes join forces
I
with
sold.
beloved
2,
characters from the
I
series to
uninstalled right
embark
after.
on a grand adventure.
So yeah. Hey Arnav.
Venture out alone or with friends when the Seven Deadly Sins Origin arrives on January 28th.
I agree with that, Cola.
Two iconic characters finally meet in Sonic Racing Crossworlds, launching on PS5 tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow?
Mega Man and his trusty vehicle, the Rush Roadster, join the lineup as part of the Mega Man DLC pack that arrives early next year. But they're not alone. Proto Man also speeds into the pack.
Roto Man.
Also included is a stunning reimagining of Dr. Wily's castle from the Mega Man series. Familiar sights and sounds will take players back to some of Mega Man's most memorable adventures. The Mega Man DLC pack comes to PS5 next year as part of the Season Pass and Digital Deluxe Edition. The early unlock period is already underway, so Digital Deluxe Edition owners can get into Sonic Racing Cross Worlds right now.
I'm just not excited for this, personally.
Up next, 2 announcements from Koei Tecmo Games, including a release date for Neo 3.
Neo 3?
It is I
That's cool.
who will be Shogun.
Kurimatsu, why?
You'll never understand what it means!
I am Himiko. On my honor as queen, I shall defeat Hiroko.
My timeless friend, I trust you. Nothing will stop me from becoming Shogun.
So long as this dark radiance exists, my fights will continue.
To rule, one must prove their might.
The light of hope lies unseen at the end of time. Go now!
You wish to become Shogun that badly?
Maybe you don't want it enough. What makes a Shogun anyway?
Takachio! Strength and superiority are what make a Shogun, and I have both!
Strength alone is not enough to end this war!
Who's excited for that? The demo was good? Oh, there was a demo for this? February 6th, 2026, you guys. February 6th, 2026. The demo was fire. Same. Haven't played a Neo game yet. Is this a remake? Damn! Dynasty Warriors 3 Remastered. That's childhood right there. What did that come out on originally? Like PlayStation 1 or something? Hey Jax, welcome in. Lonely Wolf, thank you for the 5 gifted. Thanks for that.
Another world snuffed from existence.
Oh, PlayStation 2?
Our focus.
What is this?
Our true objective is to save this world, our current world.
Need I remind you that tampering with history is strictly forbidden?
Code Vein 2? Oh my god!
It's time I faced my past.
That's
Let's
a
go.
weapon. Okay, she doesn't have pants on. Why does she not have pants on?
Today, you'll pay your dues!
Again, with the no pants. For extra mobility, duh. What was I thinking? January 30th. We still haven't gotten anything for this year, right? Other than Battlefield. Everything else has been
Back
next
in
year.
June, we debuted Final Fantasy Tactics: The Ivalice Chronicles right here on State of Play.
Today, we're joined by the game's director, followed by news from other special guests who are joining us just as Tokyo Game Show kicks off in Japan.
皆さんこんにちは。ファイナルファンタジータクティクスイバリースクロニクルズのディレクター前広です。プレイステーションで発売したオリジナルのファイナルファンタジータクティクスから30年近く経った今でも多くの方がこのタイトルをお気に入りの一本として挙げてくださっており、オリジナルスタッフの一人として大変嬉しく思っています。今回イバリースクロニクルズという新しい形で再び皆様にお届けできることに我々もワクワクしています。フルボイスや難易度調整などファンの方はもちろん、これまで遊んだことがないプレイヤーの方にも快適に遊んでいただけるように様々な工夫を行いました。
Do not feign concern for me. I see your words for what they are.
どなたでも楽しんでいただける内容となっておりますので、ぜひ遊んでみてください。それでは発売をお楽しみに。
When does it release? It looks so cute! September 30th, 2025. Okay, 6 days.
Now then, shall we play?
It looks so cute.
先輩アンクルさん、
What the
い
hell?
よいよ発表できる時が来ました。タイトル名はレッド・イット・ダイ・インフェルノです。
なるほど。ということはレッド・イット・ダイの正当後継作品ってことですね。
はい。開発チーム頑張ってます。
What's going on?
近接アクションとローグライトを軸に PVPVE の仕組みを取り入れたいわばエクストラクションアクションゲームとなっています。プレイヤーは地獄門と呼ばれる巨大な穴を探索するレイダーとなり、たくさんの恐ろしい怪物や他のプレイヤーのレイダーたちが入り乱れているフィールドを探索し、踏破を目指します。
今度は地獄なんですね。
はい。探索で手に入れたアイテムを持ち帰るため無事生還したいところですが、死亡すると全てロストしてしまいます。
Yeah, I mean, it looks cool.
キャラクターのボディすらロストします。
相変わらず理不尽だね。
はい。レイダーたちは探索とボディの入れ替えを何度も繰り返し、一番強い自分を作り上げてどこまで潜れるかを競うのが醍醐味となっています。皆さんに新たな面白さを感じてもらえると嬉しいです。
It definitely is unique.
All right. The start of a whole new world.
Let It Die Inferno, December 3rd, 2025. So this year, December 3rd. Hey, Lukey. Bound to an unfinished draft, a prisoner of an endless... Did that say tell? This looks great. Whoa. Chronoscript, The Endless End. 2026. I want to play that.
デスクワークスディレクターの藤井智です。
集夜叉ゲームズプロデューサーの山本です。
完全新作クロノスクリプトエンドレスエンド、世界初公開映像いかがでしたでしょうか。本作は洋館を訪れた編集者が終わらない物語が描かれた原稿用紙にとらわれてしまい、そこから脱出をするという探索型 2D アクションアドベンチャーゲームとなります。
手書きのペン画というアートスタイルをベースに奥の深いダークファンタジーとして皆さんにお届けできる予定です。終わらない物語がテーマですが、開発はしっかりと終わらせます。
クロノスクリプトエンドレスエンドは2026年発売予定です。さらなる続報をお楽しみに。
That's so cool. It says 2026. I wish we could have got a date on that.
Citizens of Pywell. Today, a new chapter in this land's history shall be written by our own hand.
We fight those who wield power to prey on the weak. Beasts who think themselves men. That is what it means to be a Greymane. The time has come to do what we believe to be right. Cliff, seek out your Greymane comrades. Uncover the truth that lies within. And let your heart speak without fear.
In the end, all will come together as one. We fight for the future of all. Sound the horn of our final battle. Fight! Fight for Pywell!
Your fight is not for revenge, nor glory, nor pride.
This is your hour.
Remember who you are, and let it guide your path. For at the end of it, you will find the answers you seek.
Huh. March 19th, 2026. Crimson Desert. March 19th, you guys. I don't know. I'm having a hard time getting a read on that. If it's something I would want to play. What did I say? Some new hardware. Low-key, I kind of need this, though. I called it! I called it! That's one thing off the list. One thing checked off the list out of our 30 delusional guesses. Did it say 500? No way. That's pretty cool. Built-in mic with AI enhanced noise reduction. I need to see how that works. As a mic. Seamless switching between PC and Mac. Depending on the price, I might actually buy this. I've been needing some speakers. Charging docks. No way it's under 200. If it's more than 300, it's a no. I could do 250. And that's my best offer.
Hi everyone, I'm Brett Elston.
And I'm Kristen Zatani.
That was your first look at the Pulse Elevate wireless speakers,
just like
which bring
that,
the
they got
PlayStation
me.
audio and chat experience to your desktop with planar magnetic drivers and PlayStation Link wireless technology. Visit PlayStation blog for even more details.
Now, let's check in on what's next for PlayStation Plus. Up first
No
is
price
the October
announcement.
monthly games lineup. The creepy and captivating Alan Wake 2 arrives just in time for spooky season, with
Hey,
Goat
Jay.
Simulator 3 and Cocoon rounding out the list. These all arrive for PlayStation Plus Essential members on October 7th.
That's nice. Alan Wake 2 for PlayStation Plus.
You remember me. The Last of Us Day is this Friday, September 26th. As part of Naughty Dog and PlayStation's annual celebration of this beloved series, we are thrilled to confirm the addition of The Last of Us Part 2 to the PlayStation Plus game catalog. We don't let anybody
Okay.
stop us.
No, that's cool. I'm glad they did that. I thought they were gonna be like, we're pleased to
For
announce The
PS5
Last of Us
members, this
remastered,
includes The Last of Us
remade,
Part 2
remastered, remixed.
the definitive way to experience Ellie and Abby's story, alongside additions like the roguelike survival mode, No Return.
Our update to the PlayStation Plus
Square.
Classics catalog is extra exciting for fans of fighting games and the number 3. Tekken 3
The
from
Last
the
of Us
original
2
PlayStation and Soul Calibur 3
re-released.
from the PS2 are coming to the service later this year.
Also arriving this year, another all-time classic from the
Ooh.
PS2, Tomb Raider Anniversary.
You guys, I really want to do Tomb Raider next year. I
And
want to
up
do a
next,
Tomb Raider
special
marathon.
Message from the creator behind one of PlayStation's most iconic franchises.
Wouldn't that be fun? Is this Forza? Oh, Gran Turismo?
皆さんこんにちは。グランツーリスモシリーズプロデューサ
Gran
ー
Turismo
山内和則です。本日はですね、皆さんにすごく素敵なアップデートをお伝えできることを大変嬉しく思います。この
Forza's
2025
Xbox.
年の6月
Sorry.
25日に、なんとグランツーリスモの、累計売上本数が1億本を超えたそうです。
100 million units sold.
1
Wow.
億本です。
That's pretty
1
wild.
億本を超えるってすごいことだなって、作ってる僕らも思うんですけれども、この1億本を、超えたことを記念して、この年末にですね、僕らはグランドリスモ7のスペック3のアップデートを行う予
Coming
定です。
December.
スペック3のアップデートには、2つの、レーストラック、フォルミュラ1でも使われているトラックであるとか、あるいは8台の新しい車であるとか、新しいサーキットエクスペ
Didn't
リ
they
エンス
make a movie based
あるいは
on
電動
Gran
フィ
Turismo?
ーチャーであるとか、
I
それ
think
以
I
外
watched
さまざま
it.
なゲームフィーチャーの大きなアップデートを予定しています。
Did you guys see it? I'm pretty sure I watched it.
皆さんのおかげで、30年かけてグランツーリスモは1億本を達成しました。本当にありがとうございます。
What? What, Rich? It was bad? I actually didn't think it was horrible. I mean, I've seen worse. It was okay. Wait! What is this? I mean, I know what it is, but is... Come on, no, more! We need more! I'm gonna buy that, of course. You guys. No. You can't do that and not give us a game.
Been fighting longer than I can remember.
I agree. Doesn't that seem a little lazy? Ah! Oh my god! Wait a damn second! No way.
Way of finding me. But I'd be lying.
We're gonna rewatch this immediately after the state of play, by the way.
Where I go. How far I run. Death's always waiting.
You guys, this looks great.
It's not for me.
No way!
I ain't no hero. I'm Wolverine.
What? No shot! Fall 2026, dude. No! We get a God of War controller and Insomniac news back to back. What are they doing? That looks freaking great.
The question that comes up a lot to us at Insomniac Games is, are you going to make a Wolverine game that is as violent, as visceral as the character in the comics?
I would hope so. And seems like it. There's your answer.
Working with Wolverine is interesting because part of the route to who he is that he's an unreliable narrator. He has gaps in his memory. So Wolverine doesn't really remember a lot of his life, and that's got to be an extremely frustrating aspect.
He's this ball of rage and fury, but then he could turn on a dime and he could be very, very kind and tender in the next moment.
When we're casting for someone like Logan, what we're looking for in character traits are someone who can convey a lot with very little being spoken.
When you have that first moment that we show in gameplay, there's so much emotion that you can feel behind his eyes. He looks relentless, he looks gritty, he looks angry, but also he looks maybe a little sad.
That level of acting and being able to just deliver that performance with believability across both spectrums was something Insomniac, ourselves, we all agreed he's the one. We don't need to see anybody else.
Hey, I'm Liam McIntyre, and I played James Logan Howlett in Marvel's Wolverine. That's not
perfect.
Bad. That one sort of works. Fans out there know what Wolverine is, who he is. My job is to try and find the essence of who Wolverine is, especially as he applies to our story. People hurt him, people take from him, people betray him.
I see it too.
Fights for people who can't fight for themselves. It's one of the greatest honors of my life, one of the biggest responsibilities I've ever had, and one of the coolest things I've ever got to do.
The entire game is built around staying true to the Wolverine experience.
And then how do we want to put our Insomniac stamp on that? How do we want to put our own spin and creativity, but still give something new and fresh the fans are going to be excited about?
It's the full package. It is a level of detail that we've never been able to do before.
You could see it in the trailer. You can see pores. You can see blood in between the little lines of his teeth. I love the attention to detail.
It's exciting that we're going to be able to bring that kind of fidelity to players.
Wolverine is a character who goes to many places through the comics.
You'll see the Canadian wilderness, you'll see Japan.
There's a shot where Logan is sliding down that rooftop and you can see the breadth of Madripoor and Lowtown.
It's always nice teasing the depth and the amount of characters that we'll be seeing in the game. Omega Red makes an appearance.
Is this
Mystique
open
there,
world?
And there are some hints to other characters that fans of Wolverine will
I would guess it's probably going to be open world like Spider-Man's open
Marvel's
world.
Wolverine is the blood. The blood tech that was put into this game is pretty phenomenal.
There's a part in the trailer where Logan jumps down and then he does the claws up through the face. That one I thought maybe was going to be taking it too far, but I am so glad that we have it. It looks fantastic.
No, not too far. Not too far.
Combat, making that special, making that feel like him, making it feel different to anything else you've played. That's a tough job. What's so cool for me is
not too far at all.
There's one section of the game I got to try. It was just visceral, immediate, and so incredibly satisfying.
That's a good point, John.
I was like, this
we could be changing locations.
Amazing.
We're pretty excited about the artwork that we're using on the cover. It's dynamic, it's rough-edged.
You notice it doesn't look like our past games. It has a sense of urgency and forward movement and rage and fury, and that's Wolverine.
One of the cool things about Insomniac is they are probably the most collaborative group of people I have ever worked with. They make you feel part of their team. That's not something you always get.
We've been in a creative collaboration with Insomniac Games and PlayStation for over a decade now. We've made some of the greatest superhero games of all time, and that was always the goal, making games that are timeless.
I think fans are going to be excited, but I'm also really excited about it because I'm really proud of what we made. We are focused on making the best Wolverine game ever.
On behalf of everyone at Insomniac Games and the Wolverine team especially, we want to thank you for taking time to watch
You
our
guys,
show.
I'm such a baby.
We can't wait to show you more in spring of 2026.
I'm just excited, okay? I'm excited and I'm glad that we finally got this news. I cannot wait. Like, holy shit, that looked... I told you guys I was hesitant about being excited. And that looks freaking fantastic. Yes, tears of excitement. I also just love Insomniac games, so it makes me happy to see how good that looked.
Maybe you don't want it enough.
I know, authentic. I'm gonna go back and we're gonna rewatch that from the beginning. That's so rude of them to put the controller and Wolverine back to back. Okay. I think that was a 10 out of 10, honestly. I give it a 10 out of 10. I'm impressed. They'd saved the best for last. That really felt like 10 minutes. Yes, I'm getting that controller. Even though I do feel like PlayStation is really holding back on controller design. They could do so much more. I know they're trying to probably keep it like simple and classy, but it always just feels like so simple for every single design they do. Yeah, very minimalist. Compared to Xbox, we're constantly seeing some really crazy controllers. I feel so happy for Insomniac to finally be able to release Wolverine after all the drama, right? Zero, thank you for the 100 bits. It seems like they didn't let the leak discourage them. They have clearly created something really amazing. What drama? There was a big Wolverine leak. Was it last year or the year before? Yeah, we're about to move into Fallout. I'm gonna start my first playthrough of Fallout. I love how they went, wait, maybe after the controller showcase, then nah, seeing the soldier, then holy shit, it's Wolverine. I went through all the possible emotions in that moment. It was so much. A 6 out of 10 for me, nothing crazy new despite the Wolverine game, but we already knew it was coming. I'm happy with Wolverine. If that's all they show, that's enough for me. I was not hyped for Wolverine at all, and not gonna lie, that trailer changed that a bit. The gameplay looks good. The fact that she said we weren't sure if that was too much. I don't want to play a Wolverine game that feels PG. That would just piss me off. Go there. I want to have too much. I want to be like, ew, oh my god. Like, I want to be disgusted by my actions in the game. Otherwise, what's the point? You know? Do not create a Wolverine game made for 12-year-olds. Exactly. We need the gore. We need it to be bordering the line of like rated mature. All right, I'm gonna see. I'm assuming they've already released the Wolverine trailer. I want to watch it again. Yeah, gameplay trailer. So who is this? Oops, I didn't mean to mute that. Do you guys recognize this person? Maybe I don't want to know. Maybe I would rather let it be a surprise. Oh. Omega Red. Oh, he has the Omega symbol on his forehead, doesn't he?
Been fighting longer than I can remember.
Also, I think really good pause there. I feel like they casted really well. I don't remember that guy's name, but if it can't be Jack Human, let it be him. I think they did good. Great pause. Is his name Liam? Liam McIntyre. Thanks, Pig Farm. I know it's Hugh Jackman, but you guys remember that one stream I accidentally called him Jack Human?
Longer than I can remember.
Just call him Spartacus. Okay, so some big city. Princess.
I'd like to say I'm not a violent man. The trouble just has a way of finding me.
Yes! How do you guys feel about the suit? Are you glad that they did the yellow suit? Love it.
How far I run.
You guys Remember I said, do you think he's gonna have some sort of jumping ability?
Death's always waiting.
It's hard to imagine that they can even improve the graphics. Can't wait for Skyytea. I cannot wait to do it. This will be a day one playthrough on the channel. No doubt about it. God. If only we could get a Spider-Man DLC also. That'll be for YouTube. Absolutely, it'll be for YouTube. Is this actually the game's graphics? I don't know how similar the game is going to look to that, of course, but they did say during the state of play that it's their, how did she word it? That it's the most challenged they've been with graphic fidelity and the best they've ever done or something like that, which is crazy because most detail they've added. Yeah. Spider-Man 2 looked phenomenal. I don't think there was a single part of that game where I thought, it could look better. So, with the blood tech and everything. So, I'm sure it's going to look amazing, fantastic. Gensha, thank you for the 250 bits. Madripoor is a fictional country in Marvel Comics. It's usually depicted as a lawless country with heavy organized crime influence and sometimes significant mutant population. Thank you for the 250 bits. And then Feli, thank you so much for the Prime. Thank you for that. Tom, thank you for the 100 bits. Zero, thanks for the 100 bits. Lonely Wolf, thank you again for the 5 gifted subs. I cannot believe we got Wolverine. So many people lost a lot of points because I think that there were more doubters than believers. Omega Red is a popular Wolverine villain who finally is getting the shine he deserves. Also, if I don't see a Predator Seeker boss, I'll flip a table. Keith, thank you for the 100 bits. I don't think Insomniac is just not one of those studios that lets us down, so I think it's going to be great. It's going to be so good. I think I'm more excited for Wolverine than GTA 6. That's a statement. 400k believers versus 100k doubters. Oh, there were more believers. I have some quick thoughts about the Halloween. Please, yeah, Gabe, what are your thoughts? I got so pissed at being baited by just the God of War controller. Wazoo, thank you for the 200 bits. Oh, I was on a God of War rant. I was obviously super excited, but a little disappointed because it's the anniversary. Give us something a little bit more, in my opinion. And I was completely distracted from the beginning of the Wolverine announcement. Imagine it was just a picture of Atreus' face, John. We're about to start it, YDB. So the Halloween game, Ilphonic developer and Gun publisher are making this game. They also did the Friday the 13th game, but abandoned it when F13 had a license issue. They also did the Predator and Killer Clown games, both of which also asymmetrical 4v1, 6v3, etc. games. Both of those games received little support after release and then just died on the vine. So while the Halloween game looks exciting, knowing the track record of the dev/pubs, okay. Those are all valid concerns then. Damn. Hopefully they wouldn't do that again if they're known for that. That wouldn't bode very well for them. Fingers crossed, Scarzy. I think. I'm feeling so confident. And I say this every single award show, every single showcase, every single thing that happens. I'm like, I think it's God of War, you guys. But I really, really think that this time, this Game Awards, we're getting God of War. Please. I don't know. I feel really good about it. I think our chances are pretty high. To be fair, same Wazoo. I'm getting the controller. And we're going to display it back there with all my other controllers, of course. As a Kingdom Hearts fan, we love crumbs. Who was the person that said Kingdom Hearts 4? I said it wasn't going to happen. Maybe Kingdom Hearts 4 during the Game Awards. Who knows? I predicted... No, you're right, Mayhem. I think it was when they announced Valhalla. I predicted we were going to get something God of War, and everyone was like, no, it's only been a year. You're delusional. I'm like, but what if? And, of course, we got Valhalla. See ya, Amari. Take care. Okay. That's true, Landon. I did call Valhalla. I'm calling it now. We're getting something God of War. And if it's not God of War, it's going to be their other IP. I just feel so confident we're going to get something from Santa Monica during the Game Awards. Nope. Not jinxing it. Well, I said something God of War related, but I thought it'd be a new game or remake of Greek games. But I'm going to get that sexy controller, though. Same. So how many did we have ticked off the list? Let's see. Black Ops 7. No. Wolverine, yes. Spider-Man 3, no. No new handheld. Originally that said new hardware. I wish I would have left that. No. I think we could just go down further. God of War. We're gonna say yes. I didn't say what kind of God of War. No. We did so good. Great list, you guys. We didn't get shit. This list was delusional. It was. We're gonna do it again for Game Awards. Those speakers are about to be an egregious price. Not showing the price today was not a good sign. You think $350 or more? No speaker is worth more than $200. No speaker. You can get Apple AirPods for how much? You think 300 plus? Oh my god, please no. 400? I initially thought 299. Aren't AirPods like 200? It does have a lot of fancy features. You're not wrong, but it's speakers. How can you say, hey, these speakers are worth half the price of a console? That's crazy. It's an accessory to the console. Neil Luck, thank you so much for the Prime. $250 for the Pros. It's Sony, that's why. Maybe, okay, well, if it's crazy expensive, I'll just order some speakers on Amazon. I do need speakers, though. It's been something I've been wanting to add to my setup. We are in the capitalism era. Storm, thank you for the 9 months. I'm hoping for the Uncharted trilogy remaster. It will never happen. I feel like Naughty Dog has abandoned Uncharted, and it makes me so sad. That's true, Alec. It seems to work with everything and not just PlayStation. If it's 300 or less, I think I could justify it. If the reviews are good, of course. If people are coming out and being like, damn, these speakers or something, then I could justify it. But anything more than 300, I don't think I could. Better they leave Uncharted alone. I just feel like there's still a tiny ounce of hope that we might get Uncharted 5, or even if it's not technically Uncharted 5, it would be something similar to Lost Legacy, where it's like same universe but not Nathan Drake. I just can't help but feel like it's supposed to do something else. I don't want to give up. You're waiting for Intergalactic. I'm not too excited for Intergalactic right now, but I think that's just because we haven't seen enough for me to feel excited. So I'm just kind of waiting. I want to see more. I know, Aura. We could let Nathan rest, but listen, Nathan doesn't want to rest. He's going to be treasure hunting well into retirement. The idea you had a while ago for a new Uncharted game could be what it could be was pretty solid. I can't help but feel like it's meant to be, but it might not ever happen. I thought the reveal trailer was kind of meh. So did I. But they didn't show much, so it was, for me at least, it was hard to get too excited over that. I think ending a game series is a good thing. It's a good thing. I just love Uncharted so much, so I'm delusionally praying and begging for more. But if it doesn't happen, I will survive and I will be fine. But if it did happen, Delulu hours, if it did happen, oh my god, I'd be so happy. I'm also glad with how Uncharted ended, if it's in fact over. Did they ever come out and explicitly say, this is our last game? Point blank period. Imagine if it does happen and Nathan dies at the start. Someone comes and kills Nathan from his past that we've never met or heard of. And then we switch to the we switch to the villain's POV for the rest of the game. Sully then tries to get revenge. Oh god. They did name the game A Thief's End. Damn it. Don't give them any ideas. Alright, you guys. Who is ready? This is my first ever playthrough of Fallout, if you're joining for that. Fallout 4. Let me fix the title really quick. I'm ready to the max. You will like it a lot. I've heard great things. I've heard really great things about this game. Of course, they have a show now, so clearly it's popular enough that people want a show. And I was told that, and John told me this, so if this is wrong, then everyone, you know, go find John and beat him up. He said that they're all kind of self-contained, so I can play 4. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm good to play 4 first, right? War never changes. No, Matt, thank you for the 50 bits. Is that a Fallout quote? It's true, mostly? Okay, true enough. Not starting with New Vegas is a travesty. I thought about starting with New Vegas, but New Vegas showed it as a PlayStation 3 game on the PlayStation Store. And this is, I guess, the newest one, so I think this is a good place to start. John is actually wrong, so he's banned. I got done with the show, Fallout. Oh, you finished it? I still haven't watched it. What happened to Shadow of War? We're gonna finish Shadow of War, but I gave it some thought and I just didn't feel like playing it right now after finishing up the first one. I just want to give it a little time. So we are gonna finish Shadow of War. That might be in December. Just give it a short little break. But we will play it. We're gonna finish that series. Uncharted 4 came out over 10 years ago, so Cassie would be mid-20s. So the game could happen. Thank you, Steven. Thank you for feeding my delusion. I do appreciate that. Everyone's like, calm down. It's not gonna happen. And Steven's like, but it's been 10 years, so it could. I like the way you think. Yes, I'm playing Fallout 4. First time ever. Let me get it loaded up. What's for YouTube? The next YouTube series I'm working on right now is Modern Warfare campaign. I'm trying to finish it up. It's going to be a full video or full game video, so that's why it's not out yet. It's just taking me a little longer to do.